Now, do we press on at this point, or do we keep trying to find our way into the HIA building? I feel like if there's a key for it or anything, it is going to be around here somewhere. And if there's no key and it's just a back room, then we can just find our way in. Let's see, we check this room. Who are you?
This unit is currently in wait cycle. Please return later.
Let's give you a kick.
Error. Tilt alarm engaged. Entering emergency reconciliation mode. This unit has been programmed to express despair.
Oh dear.
Please treat this unit with kindness. This unit is currently in wait cycle. Please return later.
Well, I didn't mean to obsess
Have
it.
a better than natural day.
So yeah, we'll leave it be for now. I assume you two have got no idea what the heck's going on in here. Now, we've got a bit of loot lying around, as per usual.
Keep him quiet.
But we don't appear to have any keys. No levers that can be tugged to open doors? I guess they wouldn't be, because it's up there, we're down here. So let's just bounce back up top. We appear to have spawned in right next to some marauders. So let's deal with that one.
Their mistake.
Let's deal with that one as well. Any more? Yeah, there's a few more over here. There's another one down.
Where'd they go?
Ah, here come the others. I suppose we can let the crew mop those to it.
Everyone all right?
Yep, good job, crew. Wasn't expecting enemies to be right here at the respawn point. But that's fine. And I assume none of them have got the key that we need. So yeah, it definitely requires a pass key. But there was a back way. Maybe we get the pass key later on. Maybe it's in a security room. I mean, I guess there's nothing stopping us from coming back later if we haven't got this phonograph. No, I'm not seeing anything of use, but there is this data pad which does mention finding someone at their workstation in the mines near OCI. So maybe that's a lead. Or maybe I'm just dead wrong. We'll find out one way or the other, but for now we will press on. And so where will we press on? Let's see, we've got stuff to do over there. We've got that thing to investigate perhaps. We've got stuff to do there. So which way do we go? Do we go right and down there, or do we go to Gorgon Ruins?
Oh, this looks just like the abandoned parts of Edgewater.
Let's keep moving before we get all introspective. You, doing okay, Parvati?
I've been better. But thank you for asking.
Okay. We've certainly found more people that need to be shot in the head. So that's a good sign.
You're the nice one!
Oh, get out of my way. Wow. Yeah, crew can take care of that. Well done, crew. Now, that needs a Gorgon security checkpoint keycard, or just our elite skills. What does that give us? So, I guess we are in... Oh, the dealer's stash keycard. We're in a security checkpoint. This key unlocks a safe behind a wall panel. Someone illegally selling adrenocine, perhaps. Very well. Now, what else do we have in this here? Checkpoint. Got a few little buildings around. That one also needs a checkpoint keycard. And that's an elevator, I guess. Where would that take us? That would take us down towards that fossil we were looking for. So maybe we'll do that in a moment. But whilst we're up here, we may as well check this building as well. Terminal security logs. Okay, so let's see. So Frida has been cleared of all suspicion. Was she the dealer with the Adrena time? Maybe. Then we've got a password for a security keycard. Allegations. Yeah, distribution of a test product. And subversive propaganda was received from Offworld. Now we've got the password. And now we've got a keycard. Lovely. And we've got some saves. Very well. So we'll just help ourselves to the contents. Yeah, we'll take the security blade. We're not going to use it, but it's not too heavy, I assume. And we've got contraband, which appears to be... Yeah, it's a handgun. With a quiet muzzler on it. Cool. I've got a character that could use that. I'm not finding handguns to be amazing, but I want to play with different types of guns on different characters. I think I'm definitely having more fun with long guns than with my handgun character or my melee weapon character. I've then got a fourth one who just sits back and lets the companions do everything. That's kind of fun. Now, so that drops us back down, and we could have come from over there, perhaps. Oh no, we couldn't, because we were over there before. So yeah, this allows us access to whatever this is, but it also allows us to there, and then we could work our way across that way. No, more orders. We don't need you.
You scared?
Mess him up!
Oh, we've got a drug drone. I mean, it looks just like a combat drone of some sort. We're finishing that one off.
Don't mess with us.
Cool. More crims down.
Wow. You ever seen bones this cool?
Bones! What is going on up there? That looks vaguely chthonic.
I say it's the llama.
And I say you're wrong.
Doesn't look like a llama. TBH.
Move along, I say. We're conducting business.
Okay, I'll talk to First Mate Raquel.
I'm telling you, this isn't the rock. We need to turn back.
This is the spot. Now keep your eyes peeled. The dead drop is at the foot of the alpaca, he said. And this is the alpaca.
Llama.
What was that?
It's a llama we're after, sir, not an alpaca. And this is neither.
Llama, alpaca, same thing.
Close enough.
Llama.
Thanks,
They aren't
Rex.
the same at all, sir. Believe it or not.
Enough. We've got company. Out with it then. Who are you?
Are you the survivors from that crashed ship by the landing pad?
I'm the captain of that crashed vessel, to be perfectly accurate.
Why start now?
What was that, First Mate?
Just talking to myself again, sir.
We're on the hunt for a package.
I feel she
It's
does that a
supposed
lot.
to be at the foot of this handsome-looking alpaca-shaped rock.
Llama?
Let's listen quietly.
This handsome-looking llama-shaped rock. But the goods aren't here. Must have been stolen.
Stolen goods is about the only part of that I understood.
Mister, I don't mean to tell you your business, but this here's a fossilized monster skeleton. Just about the coolest one I ever seen, too.
This is not a rock shaped like a llama. This is a fossil shaped like a fossil. Captain,
Could it be the fossil of a llama?
I highly doubt that. Can you believe this guy?
Right, I mean, it's definitely a fossil.
Thank you.
Hey, I do the talking around here. This is the right spot. I know it in my gut. But there's no package, and now my crew is insubordinate.
I could help you find the package.
That won't be necessary. I have everything under control.
Raquel?
Could have fooled me.
First mate, this is a llama, and that's an order. Now find me that package. It's around here somewhere.
Hey, hear me out. You and I both know this isn't a llama.
How do you know what a llama looks like?
What's not to know? It's got 4 legs and a silly-looking neck. I read all about llamas in a book about Earth animals. I guess our client must have read the same book.
Possibly.
If you backtrack and take the right-hand fork, I could have sworn I saw the rock there already. Captain wouldn't let us stop because the beak wasn't sharp enough to be a llama.
So he doesn't know what a llama looks like, does he?
Bingo. He won't even let us turn around because he's dug his heels into this fossil story. His pride is all tangled up in it. We're not getting off Gorgon without that package. If you can find the llama and the goods, you can have my cut of the take. I don't care. I just want out of here.
Find the llama, find the package. That sounds like a deal.
Don't let me down. That llama is my ticket out of here.
Excellent. So we got a new mission. Is it an official mission? Rendezvous at Llama. I feel like the llama-shaped rock is just because it's probably a pun on some sort of sci-fi story. Now, the llama is over there, and we did have something else over there. We also had something over there, though. And then we've got all of that to explore. Do we explore left first just because it's a dead end? Maybe. Oh yeah, we've also got a flask to ask about at the Sprat Shack. We haven't come across another checkpoint just yet. That would be one over there, though. So, where's our side quest? There it is. Let us go left. That would be west, I guess. And we'll find ourselves a thingamajig, a checkpoint. And then we'll bounce back to the Sprat Shack and ask about the flask. Now, what have we got? A primal. Primal miasma.
Let's show him.
Let's see, it's pretty healthy.
Nice one.
It's dead though. Primal contagion, primal blight. Yep. It's in our face. These things are tough. Now, if that corpse can get out of the way, then maybe we can get off a shot on that rod.
Don't mess with us.
Good. Primal's down. Do we need toxic primal hide? Is that just junk? We should probably pick some up while we're here. Now what we got? Flight of stairs. Going to an entrance, hopefully. There we go. Space's choice. The Chem Lab upper exterior. And that is indeed a fast travel point. Good. So let's go to the Sprat Shack. Now, Barkeep will know what's going on. Lex.
Sorry about Freddy and Trixie. When they're not fighting over salvage, they're fighting over the bed sheets at night.
Wait, they're a couple.
They like to blow off steam during work hours, but as soon as they clock out, they turn into a pair of kittens. So, what'll it be?
Let's see. Tell me about this flask, Lex.
Doesn't look familiar to me. It could belong to one of the regulars. Or more likely, someone who's long gone. When Spacer's Choice evacuated Gorgon, a lot got left behind. Heirlooms, supplies, people.
So the engraving mentions someone called Leonora.
No shit. Small world. Leonora hangs out in the old storage room, 2nd floor. Quiet lady, keeps to herself. She's been through some shit. So you be nice to her, or you'll answer to me.
Will be nice.
Now, can I pour you a drink? 0G if you're thirsty, algae lager if you're down.
Let's go and speak to our friend then about her flask.
Jerome would have loved this place.
Ah, so Jerome has left one way or another, or died.
You don't look like one of the salvagers, no? Don't really seem like the type. You've got the look of someone who's traveled far to get here and whose journey is far from over.
Yep, that's us. And we've seen things as well.
You and me both. I don't know if you're bound for the old ruins, but in case you are, can you look into something? I'd do it myself, but of course, the Marauders would eat me alive.
Yeah, what do you need?
Looking for something out there. Been paying Sublight to help me, but they haven't made much progress.
Yeah, I mean, Sublight wouldn't turn over a rock unless there was salvage under it.
Well put. My husband and I worked on Gorgon during the good times. Jerome was on maintenance duty. I cleaned out test tubes till they sparkled.
And then where were you during the bad times?
Getting the hell off Gorgon. In his final hours, Gorgon was a war zone. Violence broke out in the labs. The hills were full of marauders. You couldn't take a leisurely stroll without an armed escort. When the order came through to evacuate, non-essential personnel drew a lottery to see who would board the first wave of ships.
Yeah.
Jerome won. I lost. As soon as I wasn't looking, Jerome switched our tickets and pushed me to the front of the line. I got to leave. Jerome stayed behind. I never saw him again.
What a cool guy. That was very noble of him.
That Jerome always chose the right thing, even when it got him killed. This place is greedy. It took my Jerome, and it would have taken me too. I just want one thing back. His old hip flask. I gave it to him the day we signed our marriage contract, and he carried it wherever he went. I know it's still here.
Well, I think I found it.
That's it, all right. Law. Still smells like his whiskey, his cigarettes, and that awful cologne he bathed in every morning. Here. I saved up for this just in case I needed to go out into the ruins myself. Truth be told, I'm glad I never had to use it. You didn't happen to find anything else out there, did you?
Did we? I mean, we could say that we didn't see him, and it's possibly made it out. But we could be comforting. We can lie. We found Jerome. It looks like he died peacefully.
Good. I should have been there for him, but I suppose he wanted to be alone in the end. Thank you for the flask. Jerome and I were supposed to live and die together, but sometimes fate has other plans. Time for me to get off this rock. Memories hang around here like a bad smell, and I could use some fresh air.
Yeah, you go. Live the rest of your life. Oh, that's pretty much one of the options. Yeah, this is what he wanted. Go live your life.
No point dwelling on the past. That's what I think anyway.
That was a real kind thing you did, Captain. Maybe not what I would have wanted, but it looks to be what she needed.
Excellent. So that's that mission complete. And we got the Medal of Honor. It's a pretty strong gun. But it's an assault rifle. It's not the same as our sublight sniper, so we probably won't do much with that. Now, can we fast travel from in here? No, that's kind of a pain that we have to go back up in the lift and out every time we want to fast travel. But we'll do it. We've got no choice in the matter, all told. Now let's have a poke around this chem lab. Find one of those phonographs we need. Oh, the door's sealed. That's two now that are sealed up that we can't get to. One's behind a key, the other one is just straight up sealed, so... This was the upper exterior. Is there a lower part, and is that where we have to come in? And then we work our way through and we come out up here? Could be the case. Stop standing in the corrosion, Parvati, you big spoon. Now, we've got marauders by the look.
hint.
So we can deal with them. Nice and stealthy like. Oh. Yep. Blam. Headshot. Blam. Headshot. And further headshots. You gonna finish that one off, crew? Oops. Yeah, you're hiding. It's cheeky. There you are.
Everybody okay? Great.
Cool. Problem solved. More looting that probably doesn't need to be done. Inferno-sized gold. Is that a new level of weaponry? May well be. And we found the doors to the synthesis and manufacturing. So that's the security checkpoint we were at before. We could have carried on the upper level and explored over there. Maybe we should have done. Don't seem to be any elevators over this side. We don't appear to have any reason to go into this building right now. Let's see. To request access, contact Lawrence Goodfellow of OCI. Are we just going to have to go to OCI first, and then once we've done everything we need to do over there, everything else opens up? Maybe. So this road leads around to, I don't know, maybe a dig site. There's also a cave.
Nice thing about traveling with the captain. We meet all sorts of new people.
Sure, best part is when they pay us.
We never really had new folks in Edgewater, except the captain. Kinda hard to make new friends when everyone's already decided they don't like you.
Could be a favor in disguise. A lot of people out here ain't that nice.
Why would anyone not like Bavati? She's great. Now, where's this road taking us? Back up top? Ah, it's taking us up to another bridge, which leads us across to that little bit that we hadn't explored. Cool. Probably Carl. Probably Carl's legitimate storefront. Hello. Probably Carl.
Hey, just now. Did you hear that? I thought I heard a scream.
Auditory hallucinations. That's a bad sign.
Why, it's the sound of fine goods screaming out to be purchased.
Ah.
Pleasure to meet you, sir or ma'am. I'm Carl, and as a customer-defacing representative of Spacer's Choice, I sell only the finest. What can I get you, prospective customer? New handgun? Pack of smokes? Stab in the face?
Wait. One of those is not like the rest. Did you just threaten to stab me?
Did I? Honest mistake.
And you did say customer defacing.
That came out wrong. I meant removing their faces. So sorry.
Are you okay, Carl?
I'm not okay. I'm Carl.
We're having two separate conversations here, Carl.
Only two? Please. I can see your thoughts drifting through the ether, you know. I can hear your true intentions.
You can hear me?
My body screams with energy. My hands burn with new strength. I haven't slept in 4 days! And it's all thanks to the magic of Adrenatime.
There we go. You should really consider some medical treatment, Carl.
Spacer's Choice. It dulls the howling ache inside your bones!
Now that's a slogan.
Mister, you don't seem too good. Is there anything we can do to help you?
At any rate, how can I help Spacer's Choice help you? Target demographic?
Yeah, you talked about Adrenatime.
Great stuff! Best stuff there is.
How long have you been taking it?
Oh, for years now. The company gave Adrenatime to the sales team so we'd be able to describe its many wonderful benefits. I've taken it ever since. Adrenatime helped me get ahead and stay ahead. That's how I got to where I am today. Say, that reminds me of a joke. What does a mantisaur eat for dinner? All of my coworkers who ran slower than me.
Yeah, Spacer's Choice left Gorgon years ago, Carl.
Ha! Then who's been reviewing my inventory requests at the Office of Creative Incubation? Marauders?
Possibly. Probably.
That would explain why no one's been filing them correctly. But don't trouble yourself with company business, sir or ma'am. Trouble yourself with my fine wares instead.
Does Spacer's Choice even know you're here?
Sure they know. I don't think they'd misplace their top salesman of the last 6 quarters, do you? Oh, Spacer's Choice knows. Spacer's Choice knows everything because he tells them. He's always watching. He's watching us right now.
Who's watching us? This isn't getting any less insane.
The Moon Man!
The Spacer's Choice Moon Man is watching you.
Always. He never stops. He never sleeps. He wants Spacer's Choice to think I'm crazy, you know. But I know what I am. I'm a good employee. You hear that? You sprat bastard! I'm a good employee!
What are you selling,
The
Carl?
finest dust-covered goods money can buy.
What is he selling? Aerial assault. A corrosion trip blade. Security blade. Whatever. I'm not a melee user. Pressurized injection suit. That seems extremely sketchy. Light armor though. Status effectuation. It's kind of cool. But yeah, I don't think you've got anything we need to buy, but we might sell some crap to you if that's cool. A model spaceship. I guess that little symbol there means it can be put on a ship perhaps, or does it? I'm not sure. I'm not sure what the purpose of that symbol is. But there are certainly items that can be put on the spaceship as little mementos. Now, what might we want to sell? Yeah, we'll leave you be for now, Carl, I think. You strange man. What else do we have in this section? We've got a road that leads down. But there may also be a building over there that we can get to. Or is that just... There's certainly something over there. Maybe our road that leads down is going to curve back around. And then we've got a gate. An elevator gate. Yeah.
Sure would be a bad time for an earthquake.
Right, and that would then take us down
Oh,
into
I
the
looked.
bit below. Okay. Still not sure what that cave's all about, but I want to explore over this way too. So this building doesn't appear to be anything special because it's not popping up with a name or anything. Could be related to... Yeah, it's probably the other side of those chemical works. But I'm not seeing any entrances into it. Yeah, we'll call that a mystery for now. And we will progress back to that little cave that I'd spotted. I don't remember where that was. There's the elevator. There's the tug. It's just crashed. And then let's see what this little cave up here is all about before we go down the elevator into whatever the depths holds. Yeah, is this the bit we were in before? So last time we just went straight up. But we could also have gone down this way. Okay, so it's just a connecting cave that links up various parts of this section.